Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here.
Going for goal! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rice. Sao Paulo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Palmer. Messi. Oh, that's neat. McAllister. Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He can run onto that. David Villa. He shapes to shoot! And the pass is intercepted. Great ball, and can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Corinthians blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will...
He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And somehow he kept it out.
Corinthians were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
David Villa. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And now he has 2. Big chance! Has another go! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Alexander-Arnold. That's a nicely weighted pass. Adams makes the interception. Pedri. And it's Griezmann. That'll be a throw. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Couldn't squeeze it through. Haaland. Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Musiala. Messi. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Jorginho. And Koundé. Jorginho. Arsenal finding their passes. Now it's Ribéry. And Ribéry! Well, the counter could be on here. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. That's really well cleared. McAllister, Haaland, and it's Messi. Always onto this. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Jorginho. Jorginho is the team's great visionary.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And yes, it's him again! Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Costa Curta. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. And the shot! Bastoni getting this one clear. Wilshere! Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Koundé. Jorginho. Ødegaard. And it's Messi. Ribéry, looking for options for movement. Jorginho. Tchouaméni gets it away. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ribéry. That looks a good ball through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Albert Ferrer. And Jorginho. Nicely weighted ball. Wilshere.
Sao Paulo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ribéry. And they win it back again. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Jorginho. Wilshere. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get away here? He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Keeper's dealt with that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Sao Paulo sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9, camisa 13. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Here we go
camisa
again.
11, Neymar.
Sao Paulo do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. The second half off to a spectacular start. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Camisa 23.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And here's Neymar. Neymar, now the finish! Really well taken goal.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Sao Paulo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pizarro. Chance! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. Wilshere. This might spell danger. And he can clear it away. Jorginho. Albert Ferrer looking to hit the byline here. Ødegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Pizarro.
Ribéry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cleared away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass. Neymar. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Here's Musiala. Messi. Ended up in no man's land. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably. It's a good run down the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, sweet feet. Jorginho. Ribéry. Oh, smashing header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played back in. Passes short and sharp. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pinches it off him. Palmer. Adams gets across to intercept that, and it's Griezmann. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He could be in here. He is through here. There's the shot! Kimmich, and they can counter here. Now it's Griezmann. Sao Paulo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Palmer. Now it's Griezmann. And they've got a throw. 75 minutes played. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Neymar. It's loose now. And he's let fly! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
He's played it back. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3. Irwin. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And back to the keeper they go. That's going to go a long way. And here's Mbappe. Palmer. He's got away. He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. McAllister clears. Albert Ferrer. And the number on the board is 3. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Nice sequence of passes this. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Sao Paulo pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.